or something. So, all right. So what I was saying, right? This whole DEI outrage that's going on out here, right? Um, I ain't really been keeping up, so I was just browsing through, um, social media and it came across. You good, fam? Huh? Nah, I don't do that, fam. Yeah. No, okay, I'm cool, bro. Yeah, I'm good, bro. Nah. So, like I was saying, man, with this whole DEI thing, that's the outrage that's going, I'm just now getting up on it and understanding that that's another term that's been thrown around, um, and a lot of the higher ups and people that's in position are upset about it. Uh, they want to outlaw it. They don't want to. They don't want it in schools. They don't even want to speak about it when it comes to diversity and equality. Um, some stuff that this country been preaching about. That America is for all men and all this and all that crap, right? So seeing all that and understanding the history of this country, the understanding of what happened, and understanding the mindset when it comes to this thing they call white supremacy. And I know, like, you know, people look at white supremacy as, you know, like the KKK and stuff like that, right? Which is a piece of it, but that's not all what it is, right? So when you have the history of a group of people that's been put in power for so long, the thought of them slipping and losing their grip, they become paranoid. You know what I mean? It messes with their mental because all they life, all they've been told is how great of a group of people they are, how they discovered things and created things and all this right here, right? And still having that power. And just the thought of an idea of them losing that and have to share that power, that scares the living shit out of them. Because you have to understand. So of course they're not gonna accept it, right? Now, there's a lot going on, right? Just like I said, I ain't really been keeping up, so I just had to speak my thoughts on this because, it's like people losing their mind. Like people is literally is having a damn a debate over the matter. You know what I mean? You know, they really having a debate about diversity. About diversity. Oh man. Look, man. Listen. This is what I'm gonna tell Black America, right? We gotta stop. We really gotta stop. We really gotta stop just asking for shit, asking to be, equal. We gotta stop that. We really do. You know. Now I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with, working with other groups of people, you know, being, becoming friends with other group of people, like individuals. You know what I mean? That's not what I'm saying. I got friends and, in different ethnic groups, you know what I mean, that I really rock with, you know. But I'm not blind and dumb to the fact that when it comes to this history and understanding this system, people people want to debate if the system is real or made up. You know, so I mean, shouldn't be upset. It shouldn't be a damn surprise. It really shouldn't be a damn surprise because, like I said, when the power structure feel like they losing their grip, they got to do everything in their power to put a stop to it. Prime example, you got the Tulsa, Oklahomas, right? You got communities that were self-sufficient by themselves, right? That depended on themselves and that was doing hella good. What happened? White supremacy came in and destroyed it, right? What Rosewood, and you have Manhattan. Manhattan used to be a thriving black community. You know what I mean? They got destroyed. You got communities that they done turned into a man-made lake. So, you know, and just go further than that is just throughout just history in general, just period, you know, just period. Even what they said like over in Africa, you can tell the land has been conquered. You can definitely tell. So this is something that's deep to the core. So we got to stop asking, and we got to get back to being self-sufficient on our own. And you know, that's all what I'm saying. Because I know we can do it. We can do it. We've done it before. We've done it before, and we can definitely do it again. But the problem is our mindset. You know, we're so much against each other on every level, in every aspect, and it's sad. So we got to look at everything from from around the board. I just know what to expect. There's just so much, man. It's so much that's going on right now, and people are just so easily distracted. Easily distracted. There's a lot going on under our noses that we don't see, that we don't hear about, but it's happening. And it's so much bigger than this DIA, DEI, whatever the hell, is outrage. But I really do think it's funny though, like seeing white people complain. I ain't gonna even lie. I'm like, wow. I read a comment, and the comment on there mentioned something about my the DEI or something is a system that's made of races, and I'm like, huh? I'm like, wait a minute, huh? Wait a minute, hold on, wait a minute, what? And I just find it funny, me personally. It's just like, you speaking about a systematic system, the racist systematic system. And I just had to look at the comment like this, just like so no, the powers that be that's in control of America don't want to release that power. As a matter of fact, they don't want to share it with nobody else. Because just remember, back in history, the so-called studies they was doing on the so-called melanated race. So, you just got to look at the whole picture. That's all. You just got to look at the whole damn picture. It's just common sense, And I'm just speaking the truth, This ain't just the he's having white speech. He's having a white hate speech. It's like no, like we are. I'm speaking facts here. Like this is like the truth. It's like there's evidence of who who who's running the show. I mean, you got faces carved out in the mountains. you got cities and universities named after a person that's so-called discovered America. I mean, you have all this evidence here. You know what I mean? I mean, it is what it is. I'm from here, just like we all from here. We grew up here, and that's all we know. But at the same time, you just can't be ignorant. You can't be ignorant to the fact. You can't be blind. How you gonna be blind? It's like it's been in front of our face. It's been indoctrinated. It's been indoctrinated, man. And it's like it's like, yo. But with that being said, man, it's just don't be surprised. Stop being so damn surprised. Because if we don't know where we've been, how in the hell we gonna know where we going? And we can't continue to live in this fantasy and this lie, of saying that America wasn't built from racism. And that's the truth, though. I mean, you go back in the history books, they call the melanated people what? Savages and animals. I mean, this is the truth. Like they wrote books and about their so-called studies and all this videos is. I mean, they interview, they didn't have this, but somehow some folks want to live in this made-up reality like racism just never existed. And black people are the one that created racism. It's like they try to flip it. It's like they're real crafty with it though. White supremacy is real crafty. I mean, we gotta admit it's real crafty. They have you believe in those lies. It have you believe in the lies. But, you know, I mean, I'm for diversity. I'm with it. I have no problem with diversity. I don't, you know, because, you know, America is, you know, little pieces of here and there did help build America. So I don't have no problem with it. But at the same time, you know, I want my people to, I want us to get our act together. Like seriously. You know, I mean, is that too much to ask for? I ain't saying everybody got it, because everybody, everybody ain't gonna get along. We're gonna have our differences. We're gonna have our different belief system. You know what I mean? Um, but if it's like for something for the better, you know, literally like for us all, so we can from each other culture and history, and you know what I mean. I mean, I'm with that. I'm not against that. I'm actually with that. But the lies got to die. The lies got to die. We have to literally put the lies to rest. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. This song's for my homie, Gangsta Lean, poured some liquor out, just, you know what I mean, cremated, or whatever. It's real talk. It's just real talk. It's just real talk. You know? It's just real talk. Well, I just wanted to touch bases with y'all. You know what I mean? Just, I wanted to speak on this for a little bit. You know what I mean? And just like, you know. Oh, and watch out too. There's a lot of distractions out there too. I know they got the P Diddy thing going on, and everybody making jokes and memes and all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? But we also you know, we gotta stay focused. Got to stay focused. You know what I mean? But I hope everybody doing well, swell, and all that good stuff. Um, you know, it's time for all of us to get it right. It's time for all of us to get it right. You know what I mean? Black and white. You know what I mean? Everybody. But yeah, I'm just sitting out here, just enjoying the sun. You know what I mean? You know, on my scooter here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, just cruising along, my friend. Just cruising along. Dig? So I'm going to get up out of here, man. Blessings to everybody. You know what I mean? Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe. You know what I mean? Also, you can leave a little comment. Ain't nothing wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? You know, like I said, I'm just trying to start using this live here more often. You know what I'm saying? Until when I'm able to, get my studio back up. You know what I mean? So I can start doing my episodes and stuff again. But up until then, hey, I'll go live. I'll do the live. I need to start doing the live things more often. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. But I'm out of here, and I digress.